Investors in South Africa are hoping for a stable political environment after attempts by some members of the African National Congress to remove President Jacob Zuma were defeated. The country narrowly missed a downgrade by ratings agency Moody's last week, while it hopes Standard & Poor's releases a similar verdict later this week. Sumitra Naidu reports.
President Jacob Zuma says he won't go, despite numerous calls for him to step down. Despite a clear split in the ANC, with some for and some against the president, the vote was in favor of him remaining as head of state. The rand firmed close to 3% as the meeting dragged on. But after the official announcement came Tuesday, the currency had lost almost all of those gains. Investors are concerned about the uncertainty that lies ahead.
If you have political dynamics that actually impact upon policies, it's not clear as to what policies will be in place in South Africa in a medium term. So what we have seen in South Africa, it's the struggle around treasury, many differences around policy position as to what you're going to do about the nuclear, what you're going to do around state-owned entities, and the infightings are concentrated around that area. That means that you can never know with absolute certainty as to what is going to happen.
South Africa needs to address structural issues urgently. Growth is declining while unemployment is rising. The current political discourse is being seen as hampering efforts to correct the imbalances and improve the economy.
The key issue going forward is actually the growth rate for the rating agencies, but also for the people of South Africa. So we've experienced 0.5% growth, which is an unacceptably low growth rate relative to our 22-year democratic South Africa average of 3% growth.
Big business is reluctant to spend money while there's political instability and policy uncertainty. They're instead cutting back to make it through these tough economic times. It was evident in currency moves this week that foreign investors too are keeping an eye on developments.
For foreign direct investors and long-term greenfield investors, that is where regulation, that is where the political atmosphere, that is where confidence plays an important role, and that is very important that in the longer term we lift the game.
Some well-known political and business people have opened up about their unhappiness with the president's policies. They might have to wait it out until the president completes in 2019.
It says to the investors that if you have money that you need to invest in South Africa, or you were thinking of investing in South Africa, hold back on that until the ANC electoral conference is concluded in December 2017, because it is until then that maybe you can expect to see certainty coming out after that conference.
There's no doubt opposition parties will continue to call for the president to step down. But right now, only the ANC can make that happen. Sumitra Naidu, CCTV, Johannesburg.